Hello, hello. We should be live. What's up, Israel? It's been a minute. We should be trading in 22 seconds. Here we go, guys. We got the CPI data out this morning, an hour ago, actually. Market opens here in 20 seconds. And AMC's kind of down pre-market. It's kind of predictable now. If AMC closes near the lows, even after hours, it's like 90% sure you'll see some pre-market lows or just a price lower than what we closed at. Here we go. 1 second. That was the bell. Let's fix this really quick. Guys, we're at the crucial support level for AMC. We're seeing a nice little rip here at open. Again, demand coming near the lows of $40. There we go. Some selling pressure here apparent on this 1 minute candle. Don't go red, baby. Don't go red. I mean, we're already red on the day, but we're talking about this candle here because we can't risk testing the 40 supports. I don't know how strong it can be. I don't even want to know because it can get real bloody real quick. Nice little pop here to 41. There we go. I think we were after hours at $41 if I'm not mistaken. Right around 41, 41.33. Nice little spike there. You take a look at this, guys. On the daily, we're still under EMA and we're kind of near the lows. I think we hit 38 last time. If it cracks 38, I'm pretty sure we're going to be coming down to 35. I mean, I don't know how strong the demand is going to be there. That's the question. AMC Day is trending on Twitter. Hashtag AMC Day. What's going on, William? GameStop 187. Volume is a little bit low again. So let's see where GameStop takes us today. Pretty sure we're going to be following AMC's lead. Let's see how's the Nasdaq doing after the CPI. I'm pretty sure we're going to eat it up like nothing. We're coming back. Spies bouncing back again. This market's unstoppable. For June it was 0.9% increase, so almost a whole percent. I think that was the highest like in 13 years. And month over month, I mean year over year, we're looking at 5.4 if I'm not mistaken. Highest in 30 years. AMC coming down, testing EMA, 40, 45, hold 40, 50s, baby. Don't crack 40. 40s again, that whole dollar psychological, just like $50 was. It's coming down aggressively. Man, these candles, are people just selling here at open or what? GameStop new low, AMC's gonna hit a new low. Let's pull up level 2. There's a massive support wall there. Look at this at $40. There's people there. Oh, it's getting cracked. And it just cracked. There's more sellers than buyers at 40. 39.65 low. It can get ugly. This is what I mean by ugly. Look at the aggressiveness on this candle. $39.58. What's going on, Stacks a lot? What's Doge at? Wait, is Doge tanking? Let's pull up Doge. I mean, if Doge is tanking, does that mean Bitcoin's falling too? 20 cents for the Doge. We were at 22 if I'm not mistaken yesterday. 32.5. Yeah, Bitcoin. Oh yeah, we saw even Bitcoin took a hit with the CPI data. That's my best guess. Look at this. The volume came in right around 5:30 when the CPI came out. When you'd expect to Bitcoin to do the opposite as an anti-inflation hedge play, you would expect it to do the opposite, but it's not. Nice little bounce here on AMC back above $40. Yeah, wait, we're almost getting a whole dollar move on this bounce. That's beautiful. Morning, Curse. I noticed my Nokia is up. Maybe I should sell my 18 shares. Well, how's Nokia at? What was it at? $5? I think we were at $3 not too long ago. And look at the massive wall at 585 here. I don't understand and like how this trades. It's like barcode city. AMC still testing $40. Oh, damn. Morning, Colleen. I blame Kramer's tweets. What has he been tweeting? Let's take a look. Kramer, speak to us. Oh, he tweeted 2 hours ago. AMC buyers hold. Literally, I think this guy is trolling. When AMC is rallying, I think it hit 70. He was just against it, and I think he was saying to sell. It's coming back down. Now that it's coming back down, he's saying to hold. Hates Pixel, that one dude Josh from like the Reddit. I think is it Wall Street Bets or is it GameStonk or Superstonk? He said if Kramer is bullish to something, it's fucky. It basically confirms that hedge funds want AMC to rise. He's right about that. There is something wrong about that. Maybe they'll ramp this back up. Maybe they'll run AMC back up to like $50 by the end of the week. The Reddit. No, I'm just not on Reddit. Especially if Kramer's saying hold. Yeah, if Kramer's saying hold, you know there's something wrong about that. Like literally every play he's been promoting has been going dog poop. Coinbase was one of them. He said Coinbase is going to 400 when it IPO'd. It literally went to 200. What was another play? There was a couple other plays. I think he was also pumping the Krispy Kreme IPO DIDI over the weekend. They got collapsed. That was just another one. He knows we do the opposite of what he says. He says buy, then we should sell. What the F does hold mean? I don't know. CPI stands for constant price increases. All right, AMC's kind of not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. It's holding support here at 40 stronger than I thought. But again, like always, like every single day, especially with AMC, it might be too early. Too early to call $40 supports. With all these news catalysts that we saw with the box office numbers, I honestly thought that was going to be a catalyst to actually bring in more volume and send the stock up. But I think, quite frankly, they're all priced in already on the stock. Roblox too. Roblox. And he got lucky too. Roblox had a nice recovery. Tesla coming down under 700. It was right under 700 pre-market, 694. Come on, GameStop, do something. I have my alert here at 620. It's way too far down. Let's move this here. 681. AMC still above 40. Nice, nice. I like how AMC's trending on Twitter. I haven't seen that in a minute. Oh, yeah, banks had earnings. What banks had earnings today? Goldman Sachs? Right. 387 pre-market. They must have destroyed earnings, right? Give me the earnings, baby. Give me the EPS. 15 versus 10 forecast. Damn, they crushed earnings. Revenue, what? 15.39 billion versus 12? Wow. Yeah, financials. Tesla's coming down. Financials, the first quarter actually led. They're crushing it. JP Morgan was another one, very volatile pre-market. Beat EPS, Rev, 30 billion. Yeah, they beat two revenue, 30.5 billion versus 29.68 billion. Nice. What are we doing, AMC? What are we doing? 40.03, still holding 40. Roblox is going to be a nice long-term play, in my opinion. I think it'll be near 150 by Christmas. Keep in mind, kids are probably going back to school this fall, so probably less time on Roblox, right? That's just what I'm thinking. 39.87. Don't do this to me. Looks like it wants to hit a new low. Oh, damn. 3975. Yeah, these candles do not lie, man. Don't. Bounce, bounce. Hit a new low. Boeing shares down 3.2% after company to cut 787 production rate. Boeing's always. I'm still waiting for this stock to come under 200. That's the only price I'm willing to buy if it's flushing under 200. Volkswagen CEO says EV ramp up in China is coming. Tesla, they're coming for you. We have high order intake for the ID.6. Have you guys seen those in person? I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday I saw one of the new Mercedes, the EVs. It looks like we're living in the future. They're really, really nice. Even the Volkswagen, really nice cars. Nice little bounce here off the lows. Mercedes never fails. You can never go wrong with Mercedes. They're probably some of the most reliable cars out there. I'm not gonna lie. I saw. Let me see. Which one was it? Nice bounce. Nice bounce. 40.35. I think this proves that for every new low we see on AMC, there's some people buying in on there. Nice. I don't like the Chevy or the Ford. I guess I just don't like the trucks, pickup trucks. $25. I take a Tesla, a Cybertruck any day. PepsiCo shares hit record high after company raises fiscal year profit forecast. That's up 1.9%. Nice bounce, AMC. Let's see how's the Dow doing. We're still seeing some resistance here, right around the mid 40 level. So far, the market has been eating up the inflation data. Because remember, at the end of the day, it's transitory, right? Tesla Cybertruck Unbreakable Glass. I'm pretty sure, believe it or not, I think that was like a marketing stunt. I think they had weakened the window somehow. I don't know how they probably did it, but they said, you know what, let's have the window break because everyone's going to be talking about the Cybertruck, right? And it brings just more attention and more press because Tesla doesn't spend any money on advertising. You go on TV, you don't see any Tesla commercials. It's all word of mouth and just social media. 680 for Tesla. Good old Tesla. 40.30 still for AMC. We need a rip up to 41. Nice little 5-minute bounce there. We're testing EMA. Usually we see some rejection here. Right on 40.50. Can we break that? Why am I getting Arby's ads on Twitter? 40.10. We're still seeing resistance here, guys, at 40.50. How's Neo doing? Coming down. Does that mean Tesla's pulling back now? Slightly, yes. 678. But Nasdaq is still kind of holding there. Hmm. Goldman lifts Tesla EPS estimates driven by higher pricing, cheaper China car. Oh yeah, they actually, I think Tesla actually had two price hikes again for their Model X and Model S. Tesla rumored to have struck $400 million camera deal with Samsung for Cybertruck. What was the pre-market low? Or yesterday, 684? We're right under that. 4016. Twitter listens to you. They know we always mention Arby's and they give us Arby's ads. The highly contagious Delta variant is leading to high cases numbers and fresh lockdowns across the world. Oh, I'm waiting for Tesla to come down. There we go. Once again, retesting the resistance for AMC right around 40.50. We can manage to break out past 40.50. I think we'll probably see a nice little move to 41. Once again, $40 is, in my opinion, the crucial support level, like we mentioned yesterday, that we should be holding throughout the rest of the week. If not, it can get bloody. 40.50. There we go. There we go. 70. We broke resistance, and look at that candle at 41. Not surprised. Delta variant is supposed to be the major variant we're dealing with in the United States now. 41.25, 34. Retesting the little spike here we had on market open. There we go. Once again, we're so close to near the lows. This might be. Is this the low? Before the reversal? Before the run up? Morning, Morantz. Hotel rates jumped 7% and are now above 3% above pre-Rona levels. I think also car rentals. This is what we needed, man. We need that breakout past the resistance. That 40.50 wall was there, but I don't think I see any walls now. 41.65, a whole dollar move above the resistance. What's next? GameStop following 187. Can AMC go green today? $42. Nice, nice. 07, 06. I mean, I don't know if we're going to hold 42, but I'd definitely love to see AMC hold right around 41.50s. Is that a stretch? Alrighty, here comes a pullback. There's that pullback, 41.65. 55, bounce off of there, AMC. 41, 43, 44. Even GameStop's following to the T. Look at the exact. I see the exact same pattern for AMC and GameStop. How about these other stocks like Clover? BlackBerry, similar as well. ALF was one of them. Car was another one that was hyped up. That's kind of hitting you lows here today. Not good. That goes to show, man, if you're in one of these low float, high short interest stocks and you see a rally, I think your best bet is to probably just take your profits. Because none of them have been really holding. Inflation is trending on Twitter. You love to see it. Greece is trending. Using the stretch candles? What do you mean by that? Because you could actually change like the width of these candles. Inflation concerns as many retirees worried about outliving their nest eggs. Tesla, what we doing? 681 looking pretty weak. But of course, Nasdaq is eating up the inflation numbers like nothing. It's about to go full blown on recovery here. Since that 530 drop, we're about to recover all of the gains. Man, that's nuts. SPY as well. How about the Dow? Kind of still there. All right, AMC seemed to bounce off 41.22. Oh, they look big. It's because I'm zoomed in on these. If I zoom out, they're a little small. Cup and handle on what? Israel. Stroke that candle. Wall Street opens lower but steadies after CPI shock. Dow down 50 points. Literally, the next CPI becomes an even hotter. I'm gonna buy the dip no matter what. I'm pretty sure it's gonna rebound. It's done so every single time. AMC, no bounce just yet. 4107. Maybe 41. I think 4150 was a stretch. Here comes 41 test. Why this AMC entertainment analyst says record weekend attendance doesn't mean much. It probably doesn't mean much because AMC's like having like the base effect, just like the CPI is. When you're looking at 2020, I mean, there was literally no attendance at all. So you get this massive spike in attendance. I mean, when you compare like the box office numbers to other movies, I mean, Widow was like the last one on the list. There will be a new variant every time the older one gets under control. Exactly. I mean, we've been hearing about variants for the last year. Variant this, variant that, and it just doesn't stick around. But this one, this Delta variant has been kind of sticking around. It's been lingering here still. 4083 for AMC. Don't do this. What was this? Last what? Six. Last Tuesday we saw the same thing. We saw a spike to 55, came down to 52. About 2 hours, we saw another move to 53, in which we started coming back down into market close. Hmm. Tesla hanging off near the lows. Like to see it. Bring Tesla back down. Or should we hop in? I'll probably hop in like at 674, which is pretty interesting because I don't believe the Nasdaq is dropping. No, Tesla is on its own today. I mean, if you just take a look at Apple, look at this pre-market 143. We hit 145 right now. Amazon pushing up nice. Microsoft should probably also be pushing up. Hit a new high at 280. Facebook on its own today as well. Netflix pushing up 538. Tesla's on its own today. AMC bouncing off 4080. How about Virgin Galactic? This one actually collapsed pre-market as well to $36. Who would have known that on Tuesday, on Sunday? Yeah, on Tuesday we would be at $36 after that offering. And it's coming back down too. It had a nice little recovery here pre-market, guys. But damn, it's coming back down still. No signs of a bounce just yet. I wonder how this looks on the 1 hour. Hmm. Let's pull up Ortex. What the heck just happened? Did it really come down to 40.22, or is this probably just one of those crazy wicks? It's probably just one of those aggressive wicks that we just see glitch out on AMC right here. I don't know why it does that. There's probably like some random order that gets filled, like at 40.25, and it just bounces back up. Let's pull up Ortex Eno. EDR. What the heck is EDR? Wait, let me check this. Endeavor Group. Why do I have an alert on this? Hmm. All right, back to Ortex. What is Ortex showing us? I mean, we were at 18%, I believe, yesterday for the short interest. Let's see if it actually earlier this morning it was really low, which is really interesting. Uh, what are you showing us, AMC? See, it's at 15. Why? Is this some glitch or what? 15%? Wasn't that one of the ones you came across scrolling the ticker when you came to Texas for the AGM EDR? No, because they had just gone IPO, right? Recently? Or is that date back to June 9? Virgin Galactic short interest is showing on Ortex 22% with the short interest change of plus 9%. No, I don't remember EDR. I don't know what this is. I don't know why I have this here. No, this IPO'd in May. Hmm. That's pretty weird. Let's go to Ortex Twitter, see what they're saying. Short interest update AMC. They tweeted an hour ago. The estimated short interest in AMC has been updated to reflect the new exchange data that was released yesterday for the 30th of June. The change down to 15.38%, which is what we saw right now, a free float, does not reflect the changes in shorting since yesterday. Between the last reporting periods, 15th to the 30th of June, an additional 8 million AMC shares were borrowed. During the same period, the exchange reported a decrease in shorts by almost 10 million. This is a very unusual pattern. Am I the only one that's confused? Between the 15th and 30th, so by the end of the month, additional 8 million shares were borrowed in the same period of exchange. So basically, do we have the Ortex bot right on Twitter? I mean, on our Discord. So basically, what they're saying is you can't trust their information because you're going to be getting flawed data. I mean, this is what we've been kind of predicting like a month ago, right? It's not. I mean, if everything's going to be fraudulent and manipulated and hidden, then I don't even know why we still use Ortex. It's not unusual pattern. This is evidence of fraud and naked shorting. And we're coming back down. We have been literally struggling, guys, for AMC to hold support levels. I'm not gonna lie. At least hold 40 AMC. ECB, the European Central Bank, will active inflation isn't transitory. I thought they said it was. Oh man. Elon Musk continues to tweet about altcoins like Baby Dogecoin, but investors should tread very carefully. That was an article via CNBC or a tweet via CNBC. That head and shoulders pattern on Bitcoin on the daily is literally epic. We're still waiting for the right shoulder to come down. I still think Bitcoin could crack under 30K. What do you guys think? Morning, Nathan. Damn, Tesla's boring today. There we go. Nasdaq just ate up all the losses right now. Like this. The CPI inflation does not exist according to the markets. This is mind blowing. I can't believe it. Apple should be hitting new highs. Oh man. I think yesterday I said I'll wait for two new highs and then I'll probably short Apple. But I'll probably get wrecked. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of this is probably shorts getting squeezed too, if you think about it. I mean Apple, AMC 4023, GameStop lingering near the low of the day at 183.69. Can you say denial? Denial. No, I think the Bitcoin cult is the worst one of all, man. The diehard Bitcoin people. Damn. They're all over Twitter. If you say Bitcoin's gonna come down to 25K to test support, you'll get destroyed. You'll get torn apart. Oh, excuse me. Speaking of Viacom, what are we doing, Viacom? Long time no see. So we have, this is definitely news induced. What was this? Tennis Stick on Virgin Galactic. What do we have to look forward to? What was the news that launched Viacom like this yesterday? I mean, Discovery had the same thing yesterday. Damn, Discovery stock died. There's no movement on this, no volume. Damn. I'm glad I did not pull the trigger on this. I was really close, by the way, to buying this. Tesla is moving up finally. Not where I wanted to go, obviously, but is Rob buying the Doge dip? He probably is on his Robinhood account. On low key on the low. I'm starting to think that the Bitcoin folks are not necessarily the worst cult. Starting to think the people pushing the markets up to all-time highs are the worst. I mean, they've been right so far, man. Like I gotta give it to them. I've been wrong. I've been wrong. I've just been waiting for a pullback and I haven't seen anything. Nothing. Just new high after new high after new high, and it's just nuts. So, congrats to all of them. I mean, at the end of the day, if they're still holding, it's not profits till you sell, right? But if you're holding in long term, I think you should be okay. I mean, that's why you never can really go wrong against the Warren Buffett classic style of just cost averaging in and just holding forever, man. Hold till I'm 50, 60 years old. Just let compound interest do its thing. Well, look at this. Nasdaq's futures just hit a new high. Oh, no way. We can't make this up. Literally, I can't make this up. I just can't. It's right here in front of you. You see, Rob's actually thinking about buying Doge. He'll change his mind one day. Why is arrested trendy in the United States? Who got arrested? AMC pulling back. Looks like we can't hold 40, man. Why? This is giving me back to like those March and April vibes for AMC when it was just struggling like at under $10. It wouldn't have any strong days rarely, and there was not a lot of volume, and I'm kind of getting the same feeling right here. But then you guys know what happened after we had the massive rally up. DraftKings, what's going on with DKNG? Kathy Wood buys up another 7 million in DraftKings. Hmm. No, I don't own any DraftKings. I was gonna buy it back in November. I just never pulled the trigger. Would have been a good play in hindsight, though. Oh, yeah, and this time it's without any dilution as well. The 500 mil, of course. I mean, you guys, now I'm pretty. If you take a look at what happened with Rich and Galactic with the approved 500 mil, and you take a look at what happened with the stock, you kind of have an idea of what can happen or what would have happened to AMC if that got approved. JP Morgan warns hedge funds to expect intraday margin calls. I haven't seen that. Intraday margin calls. I mean, if hedge funds are shorting and then we just keep seeing new highs, like I said earlier, maybe a lot of these new highs are probably just people getting squeezed or hedge funds getting squeezed. I don't know. It's to do with the Archegos fella, apparently. GameStop, new low. AMC still battling $40, man. The battle of 4001. That's what it seems to be. I have to pay to read this article. I found the article. JP Morgan's warning hedge fund clients that it will demand they post more cash at any time during the day if the trades lose value. Of course, that's a margin call. The biggest U.S. banks by asset called clients of its prime brokerage division in the aftermath of the collapse of the Archegos Capital Management. According to three people familiar with the matter, JP Morgan told the hedge funds and family offices that they would have to post more collateral of their single name equity swap positions if they lose value intraday. And then I have to pay to read this. And then they have articles of Ken Griffin on here. Lifetime Achievement Award, Ken Griffin. This website looks shady. Looks weird. It looks like a very suspicious website, if you ask me. AMC, what are we doing? Battling 40 still? Nice. Ruff, do you think it's better if AMC dropped to low 30 and maybe trigger the squeeze since it's cheaper, people tend to buy in? I mean, if all the apes are holding, then I don't know why we're dropping here, you know? That doesn't make sense to me. but I don't think all of them are necessarily holding. That's where I come into suspicion. You know, I think some people might be selling, taking profits, say, you know what, I'm just gonna get on over with. I mean, it's been 6 months. Maybe they could come back in and buy, like you say, if it drops to 30. That can also be appealing, right? But then again, I think it's a lot of the institutions and hedge funds that are also going to be ramping AMC back up. Like we've seen this with GameStop as well. When it dropped to $40, it went up to 200 after hours that same day. It went from like 40 to 200 after hours. You know they are not holding. Yeah, I know that a lot of them aren't holding. The people on Twitter, they say they're holding. I promise you, they're probably the ones selling behind their backs, but they just don't want to admit it. That's why when I say AMC has to hold 40 is because I don't know how strong the demand comes or where the demand comes in under $40. Because I'm pretty sure also there's a lot of people like myself that are on the sidelines waiting for these lower prices, you know? But then it's again it's a falling knife and it's just playing catch support and we don't know where exactly it's gonna catch support. The volume has been also drying up a bit. That's a big problem if you're trying to play a short squeeze. The most helpful indicator in a short squeeze is volume. Well, as well as a high short interest, of course, because then there's really nothing to squeeze, right? But volume helps a lot. I mean, just compare it to when we hit 70, the euphoria on Twitter, FOMO everywhere, and I quite frankly, I truly believe AMC was going to $100 that day. There's no way it wasn't. It was a 72, I believe, pre-market. It was going to $100. The volume was insane. The days before, it was just eating up every single dip, and it was unstoppable. Crazy. It would have hit 100 that day. But then I think we had the dilution. Retail was literally piling up on each other just to get on AMC. It was nuts. Average retail is going to be looking at quarterly numbers to find what they think is fair market value. My last numbers indicate it's still about half of where it is right now. At the end of the day, things come or stocks go to where their true value is. But time runs its course, man. That's what Warren Buffett said. Everything usually goes to whether something is undervalued, it'll move up to its true value, or if something is overvalued, it'll come down to its real value. And if we think AMC's true valuation is around 2025, which is overall consensus, then it's probably going to come down to 2025 in the long term. But for now, I think we're just trying to play a short squeeze. Still at $40. And like we mentioned earlier, I think a lot of the new box office numbers for upcoming releases with movies are already priced in on the stock. What do you think the true value of games? I don't know. If I knew, I'd go all in. AHPI is halted. Off of what? There's no news on this on here. It's literally a dead stock. No volume, nothing. Uh-oh. Let's see. I'm gonna start pulling up these stocks that are running on Ortex. No, we hate Ortex for you can't really trust information on there. Like at least we get somewhat of an idea. I mean, you just look at Virgin Galactic, the SI was super nutty when we were under 30, and we had to squeeze to like 50, almost 60. Let's see. 6%. That's showing for the stock. Hmm. AMC coming down to triple bottom at 39.50 or what? We're under 40 again. Free flow. I need to see Yahoo Finance for that. JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Nokia are what's trending on Yahoo Finance. AMC volume right now we're looking at 23 mil. Volume for that stock you showed me, AHPI is 1.7 mil. Let's take a look at statistics. What's the float? Shares are standing 4 million, 3.41 million float. That is nothing. Very, very low float stock. British detectives have seized a record-breaking haul of cryptocurrency worth almost $249 million in London. That is freaking tiny. Yeah, it's a very small float. I don't think I've ever seen anything that small. $40 again for AMC. The battle of 40 is still there, man. We're still battling 40. Coming down, Tesla. Nasdaq SPY still being beasts. Unstoppable. Every day some random crap stock runs like 50 to 100%. And all of them have no flow. The worst part is there's really no news behind it. On some of them there is. There's probably like an AK filing or for like a biotech stock. They have some results from their trials, but for the most part, like that one we just take a look at, there really isn't anything behind it. There's no substance. So I don't know what is ramping them up. Let's take a look. Is it unhalted? Yeah, it got unhalted. Hit 618. Hmm. Apple went crazy. It's probably still hitting new highs. Oh my God, it's about to hit a new high, man. New high as we speak, 146.65. This is having one of its craziest runs. From 126, no pullback under EMA on the daily. It's at 146 now. AMC coming down. I think we might hit a new low here. 39.54 was the low. We're only like 20 cents away from there. If in any economics test in history you'd answer the question, what should the appropriate yield be on the 10-year for a 5.4% CPI print with 1.35%, you'd receive an F. Now, that answer would qualify you sit Now that answer would qualify you to sit on the Federal Reserve Board. Oh man. Are we really 1.35 on the 10-year? I thought we had a nice, yeah, we did have a nice little push on this on the 10-year this morning. But now we're back down. Yeah, it was at 1.38. It's almost at 1.39. And it's back down to 1.35. This Thursday, Friday, AMC short interest is back up. It's probably gonna be back up. I think we saw that one time actually with GameStop and AMC as well. The short interest dropped dramatically. Or I think it was the utilization rate, if I'm not mistaken. Do you guys remember that? It was like a month ago, a month and a half ago. The utilization rate or the short interest dropped drastically. Like there was some kind of bug or glitch in the system, and it went rebounded right back up. And Ortex said it was a mistake on their end. Yeah, Ortex hasn't tweeted anything. Right back under 40. We're still battling that 40 support, man. Yeah, we have a disc on our Discord. We have this bot, right? Uh, hey Ralph, question for you. What do you think will happen to Tesla when the crash happens? I'm trying to decide if I should sell at sub and buy back. That's a hard question. Yeah, we on our Twitter we have a Discord. On our Discord we have a Twitter bot. So any tweets by like Elon or Ehor or Ortex, we get them in our Discord. What's going on, Eve? It's been a minute. Nice to see you back. No new money into AMC bingo. Vinny just hit it right on the top. There's no volume, guys. Like, if all the apes are holding, there really isn't any other new buyers. Like, when we hit $70, you guys don't understand. There's a ton of new retail, a ton of new probably institutions, hedge funds playing AMC. Now those are probably kind of gone, and they're probably the ones taking the profits. I'm not gonna lie. That's the problem. AMC hit a new low. Tesla's also pulling back. Does that mean the Nasdaq's pulling back, or is Tesla on its own? No, the Nasdaq is still kind of holding in there. Apple keeps hitting new highs, 146.81. Even Facebook, Microsoft completely destroying it on the day. Look at that uptrend, non-stop. What's going on, Phoenix? Not yet, not yet. 57, 56. Teetering near the lows. Did we see a new low here? Or we push up. New low it is. 38.76 was the low we saw last Thursday before we had this crazy spike. So are we gonna see the same thing? Are they going to cover again? 925. Nice little bounce here. 37, 38, 39, 41. GameStop's probably gonna react to this by pulling back. Hmm. If no one is selling like they say they are, I don't believe that, man. Part of me is saying that the people who say they're holding are probably not holding at all. That's my gut telling me. Nice little bounce here to 39.50, 25 cents bounce here. Around under 40, man, where I wanted it to hold, but I can't control AMC. William, right on that. They'll cover it right after make their profits. That's why I kind of believe, or I kind of think we'll see a crazy rip on AMC in the coming weeks. Hmm. We have today's Tuesday, right? Earnings before tomorrow. Market bell. We have Bank of America, Delta, the airlines, not the variant. Wells Fargo, good old iconic BlackRock, and Citibank. And today, after the market closes, I don't even know these companies. Kura, The Score, Washington Federal, Aspen, and America. I can't read that. Mobile? Don't hate me, but I think this is going to hit low $30 and rip. If it cracks 38, I mean, I think we could see 35. Where was the gap to close? Where was it at? Like right around here. Well, that's $26. I don't think we'll see 26. Hmm. I would say 35. I don't think we'll hit 30. If it cracks 38, in which right now, from the looks of it, we're playing with fire near the lows. We're not that far. I think what was it 38? What 78? 38.76, and we hit 39.25, and it's still early in the day, and there's pressure here. Hmm. 44 again. I don't see any support on the bid. Where are the buyers going to come in at? What do you guys think? Sub 30? 35? 30, 36, 37? 38 like they did? We saw that nasty rip last Thursday. Where are the buyers? Oh yeah, we have Powell this week with Congress this week. So let's see what update he has on the first half of 2021. 47 AMC still kind of holding there. Look at the times and sales ticker compared to like GameStop. Forty, 40, 40. On the 5-minute EMA, we're kind of oversold. We're expecting a bounce here. We should see a bounce to $40 probably in the next coming minutes. That's if we don't see a new low. Come on, give me a 40 bounce, baby. No? Weird how AMC volume is normal on GameStop. Volume is non-existent. There's obviously probably more demand for AMC at 39 than there is at GameStop at 182. The rip last Thursday, wasn't it that because they covered the FTDs to get off the threshold list? Honestly, this was brought up last week. I never even paid attention to any threshold list. Nothing. Because I don't know what it is that the AMC people hype up every little thing that comes out and it ends up being a nothing burger. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm tired of just wasting my time looking into these things that don't mean crap. If they're gonna be playing dirty and they're gonna OTC and the dark pools and all this BS, like none of it even matters, you know? Nothing like just looking at the price action to see what the story is telling you. The volume, that's what matters to me. 39.56. Let's see that 40 rip, man. There we go. 64. GameStop also following AMC to the T. Look at this. 183 bounce above EMA. 39.77, 78, 83. There's that 40 rebound to EMA on the 5 minutes. Very healthy bounce here. So now again, once again, we're above 40. We got a chance to hold 40s and not teeter near the lows. Nice. Nasdaq Composite Index hits new record high. Are we still moving higher? Yep. Apple coming down off the highs. Tesla doing its own thing, falling at 676. $40.21, nice. AMC is doing its daily walk down. It might be a little too early to call it. I mean, we're only 1 hour into the market open. We still have a whole trading day ahead of us. It might be early to call $40 support, but it's nice to see some demand and it at least doing a healthy bounce. But again, like you said, the daily walk down I think is still here. There's still resistance at 40.50. Pressure is still on AMC. GameStop 182. And overall index is ignoring the inflation data, which came in at 0.9% this month, which is the highest in 13 years, and 5.4% year over year, which is the highest in 30 years. Yeah, AMC and GameStop are showing identical patterns. Look at this. From the spike here, we had a 645 on AMC. You go to GameStop. Oh, what do you see? 645 spike as well to the time. You see the downtrend here. You see like 3 little blips here on the EMA, even for GameStop. Where AMC tries to spike, 709. You see the same thing on GameStop, 7:09 a.m. right here. Look, you see the same thing. And right now, look at this. We're pushing above EMA. Same thing. Interesting. You're identical, and they really shouldn't be if GameStop has been removed out of the R2K ETFs. Might be indicative of the meme ETFs. HPI is still ripping. This was halted at what, $5 and opened at 608. Now it's at 743. It's moving. Let's take a look at the one last look at the trending list on Twitter. 5.4% in June. You gotta love it. They're talking about inflation. It came in at 5.4%. That's trending in the United States. Inflation is trending. First take is trending. Jenna Ellis, Randy Moss. And that's pretty much it. We're probably going to end it here. If you guys enjoyed this, we go live every single day, Monday through Friday. Appreciate a thumbs up on the video. We're leaving you with AMC being at right under 40. Again, it might be early to call it. I don't know if we'll see new lows, but again, watch that $40 supports. And for GameStop, we're at 183. And the overall index continues to push higher. So not that bad, man. If you guys are long on the index, 401ks, you're pretty happy today, right? But for AMC, we're still kind of red on the day. We can recover just like we did last Thursday. Pretty strong recovery, especially since we had topped at or bottomed out at 38.76, which was the low of that week, that day. And we saw this nasty rip up. So we can see that the same thing today. That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. Okay, so the AMC rip last Thursday, I had 145 million volume and only went up $10, but GameStop also bounced on low volume. Doesn't that mean AMC shorts can cover anytime? They can cover whenever. No Doge grease today? Hey, William. All right, guys. It feels like Thursday for some reason, but it's just Tuesday. Oh, Pam, you just got here. Yeah, we're gonna end it right here. So hopefully you guys have an amazing rest of your morning. Go out, get some exercise, do some yoga, do some reading. Reading is good for you. The Doge is dead? No, I don't think so. I mean, the Doge will be dead if Bitcoin comes under 30K. Doge will probably drop to like 10 cents. I'm not gonna lie. It'd be probably one of the first ones to drop. No, actually, all those other poop coins will. Oh man. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Pre-market. Peace out.